I feel like she is hyped up by liberals. Immediately what she did after getting a Michael Bloomberg bag was kind of run defense for him. She also went and worked for Center for American Progress. I will never forget that. To me, that actually signals that this person is just like a machine politician. But like, why the fuck does he hate her for like losing? Like, I don't get it. She keeps losing. So why do you hate her? I mean, I know why he hates her, but she's black, she's a woman. And also she's like considered like an enemy from Fox News and all the other people that he watches, I guess. Only difference is if liberals actually pushed as hard as Republicans did to investigate, uncover, and rectify election interference done by the Republican Party, they would be able to genuinely create more equitable outcomes for the country, because the elections process would be much better. Most of the time, through legal hurdles, the Republicans always create some level of election interference, some level of suppression, voter suppression. They do it all the time. So when, yes, Stacey Abrams is complaining about running against the Secretary of State, who is purging hundreds of thousands of people off the voter rolls, like, that's a very valid thing to be angry about. Complaining about shutting down polling stations in black and brown neighborhoods is an understandable thing to complain about. If they fought as hard as Republicans did for nonsensical bullshit that aren't even real, that are totally made up, like illegal immigrants are voting, you know, ballots are being swapped around, like all this other fucking fake nonsensical bullshit that Republicans fight super hard for, if Democrats fought as hard, they would actually get seriously good, positive outcomes.
That does not want you to bear arms. That should really scare the fuck out of you, especially when they want.
I want this guy to bear arms, brother. There's one thing I want him. I want him to bear arms.
To arm the IRS.
Not like that, though.
I mean, people are seeing this shit going on around them, and they're not really fucking taking the hint that this means everybody.
This means war, brother.
No longer keeping it clean. So, excuse my language, okay? But was
oh God, this guy used to annoy the fuck out of me. I'm so glad he's washed and completely irrelevant now. He used to annoy me so much because of the way, I feel like there's something about him that like is self-aware almost, or like maybe how smug he is, you know what I mean? He's just like, yeah, I'm really popping off right now. It's really, really fucking annoying. I assume this is how Republicans see most liberals, and even my haters see me. They're like, oh, Hassan, he's so fucking smug. He's not self-aware at all. He's just like so smarmy, you know? I guess that's what it is. But people hate their ideological opponents being self-assured and smarmy. I don't know what it is, but I can't stand it.
Going on with President Trump is a bunch of bullshit. And I got one thing to say. Fuck these Democrats. Fuck them all. Yeah, I said it. Fuck.
Damn, can you say that? Is that allowed?
Because this shit that they are doing is absolutely insane. It is disgraceful. Our founding fathers are rolling over in their graves right now. Another indictment.
Yeah, they are. Let me tell you, they definitely are, but not for the reasons you think they are, okay? I mean, come on, dude. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's continue. Lol, out of line. Okay, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous for a black man, especially, to say that. I'm sorry. Whenever I see that, I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, they are rolling in their graves, just not because like Donald Trump has been indicted or something. Yeah, they'd be like, you got rid of slavery? That was the best part. What do you mean? That's what they would say.
Another indictment. For what? For what? What did he do? The only thing he ever did was say he was going to make this country great again. The only thing he ever did was put this country first. The only thing he ever did was expose these criminals for who they really are. And if they didn't steal the 2020 election, then they sure are acting guilty right now. If they didn't steal a damn thing, why they acting like this? Huh?
Dude, that's awesome. I don't know, because he did illegal shit. Like, what the fuck? Wow. What do you have to hide? Arresting me for murder, are you? Seems like you have something to hide. Methinks you doth protest too much.
Because the way they are behaving is how guilty people behave when they have been caught.
Telling the FBI agents arresting me for a sequence of bank robberies all across the West Coast that they have something to hide by arresting me. It's very clear. That much is clear to me. Seems like you're coming after me because you got something to hide.
It's bullshit. And President Trump don't deserve it. You know who deserves this kind of treatment?
Hunter Biden.
Hillary Clinton.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, and I can go down the damn list. Leave President Trump alone. And I'm telling you right now, we do not. Please listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. We don't give a shit about these indictments. We don't give a damn. We voting for him.
Leave Trump alone.
There's not a damn thing y'all can do about it. If you put him in jail, we still voting for the damn man. Because he's so damn good, he can make this country great again, even if his ass is in jail. He can do a better damn job than y'all. So leave my president, Donald J. Trump, the hell alone.
I love him. Okay, I miss him. I missed him.
So right now, you basically have two choices. Either you are going to choose a side that is accused of conspiracy theory and not accepting the election, even though we know the left did it for 4 years. He was a Russian spy. There's all the videos out there saying illegitimate president, everything. Anything happened to him? No, because people on the right believe that
Yeah, here's the difference. And this is really important. And I don't know why people don't understand it. They didn't understand it like immediately in the aftermath of the election, and they still seemingly don't understand it. Hillary Clinton conceded. She even wrote a book about it. Wrote a book about why she lost. Now, she was, of course, pointing the finger of blame at pretty much everyone but herself, despite the fact that she lost on her own. However, she still conceded. There's a transfer of power between Obama and Donald Trump. All of that stuff happened. All that stuff happened. The Russiagate conspiracies absolutely were a way to deal with the psychic damage of allowing someone like Donald Trump to be beaten by what many institutional liberals thought was the best candidate you could possibly put forward, Hillary Rodham Clinton. Okay? For sure. But Russiagate and all of this other stuff, some of which was perfectly valid to investigate, in my opinion. Like when you have a Greek guy by the name of Papadopoulos in your campaign advisory position, openly telling people that you're getting classified information from Russian actors, when you're revealing that information to like random Australian ambassadors. Yeah, the federal government is going to go, okay, that's insane. One, why did you admit that? Two, we have to look into this now. Like there's valid parts of the Russia investigation, especially because some of the people involved went to jail. Paul Manafort went to jail. Like, what are we talking about? He was Donald Trump's campaign manager for free. Like, he pled guilty and went to jail. So part of this argument hinges on like, oh, it's just as silly like that libtards were doing this. It's like, I've never been like a Russiagate. I've always shit on a lot of the Russiagate people that absolutely go nutty with it, talking about like, oh, it's, 9 a.m. Kremlin time. Everyone's a bot. Everything's Russia. Certainly the liberals lost their minds over it, but there was still understandable, unobjectionable investigations conducted into the Trump campaign and transition team and their dealings with Russia or foreign agents like Michael Flynn, not with Russia specifically, but certainly with the Turks, Erdogan's regime, right? All of that is real. Those investigations were understandable. You cannot compare that to just making up a lie and then regularly pushing for that lie, actually using legal channels to advance that lie in the form of investigations, and then losing all of those court cases, losing every single fucking recount, and still saying, well, maybe we should do some other stuff. Maybe we should go directly to the source. Maybe we should, stop and change the electoral outcomes regardless, because we believe in our heart of hearts that we truly won and Joe Biden lost. There's a difference between the two. That's why no Democrats stormed the fucking White House. They didn't do that. They cried. You made fun of them for crying. Some of those tears were valid. Look at what has happened to bodily autonomy for women. They weren't wrong for crying, really. Holy shit. Turns out they had foresight. But more importantly, they cried, but they didn't use extrajudicial power and illegal acts, try and stop the regular order of business of the government from continuing. That's the main difference.
they have the right to believe whatever they want and to investigate it as much as they want until some actual proof comes. So either you believe that the system, and you're on the side of Trump, that the system is breaking down, that they're going
What do you mean? Women's bodily autonomy was taken away in the Biden presidency, brother? Yeah, that, in the words of the brilliant political commentator Aiden Ross, Joe Biden took away women's bodily autonomy. Remember when he was arguing with